Getting wet and wild can lead you to the spectacular and to the strange, but nowhere like Crater Lake National Park, about 3 hours southeast of Eugene, Oregon. 100 miles from the Pacific coast, the lake is one of the strangest attractions of any park anywhere. It's the world's purest bowl of fresh water, and no matter which way you turn, you can't believe a planet could look this incredible. It's been said the water is so intensely blue, it looks like ink. The reality is that all the water is from rain and snowmelt. No rivers feed it, so it's crystal clear. 4.5 cubic miles of it, enough to cover half of New Jersey 5 feet deep. Crater Lake sits in a volcanic caldera 6 miles wide and over a 1/4 mile down. A volcanic mountain collapsed here around 7,700 years ago. Rain and natural springs filled it in and now add water at the same rate it evaporates. Your first look at the lake will probably be from the 33-mile Crater Rim Drive. There are 50 turnouts along the way to take in the 285 square miles cold mountain weirdness. There's room for 140 miles of trails out here as well. They feature bizarre rock formations, scenic outlooks, and a few critters suitable for photographs. The most likely trail you'll take leads down to the dock, the only one on the lake. It's a little place called Cleetwood Cove. Here by the water's edge, there's a couple of ways to personally get wet and wild. First, there's the direct approach. This is best done in the summer when the water gets into the 50s. Otherwise, you go into shock. Then there is the immersive approach. After a quick scuba class, you can find yourself hovering over what feels like a bottomless pit. On a clear day, you can see 60 feet straight down. With 44 feet of annual snowfall, there's always plenty of fresh water melting into the crater. Finally, you can let the whole park just swallow you up on a journey across the vast lake through a realm that is absolutely surreal. Cliffs rise 2,000 feet above the water, and you can see the entire lake from almost anywhere. Rounding the lake's edge, you pass by the Phantom Ship. It's a volcanic feature that pokes up above the surface to creep you out. Another ghostly figure is the Old Man of the Lake. It's a dead hemlock that's been floating upright for the past 100 years. The cold water stops it from rotting away. For the lake's next trick, visit Wizard Island, so named because somebody under its spell thought it looked like a sorcerer's hat. Whatever. This island is actually a volcanic cone that bubbled up from the lake bottom and broke the surface some 800 years ago. They figure this from the age of the trees. Wizard Island covers a square mile of lake surface, about 7 Disneylands. The 767-foot-tall island has a mini crater of its own. It's a mile hike to the top, with plenty of wildflowers and tall pines along the way. Of course, the boat ride back to the rim is fantastic. That is, if you bother to take the boat. Show off. Passing the time at Crater Lake is an experience that stays with you forever. At the end of the day, you'll be glad you discovered this unique natural wonder. Don't chicken out. Try a dive or snorkel over 1,000 feet of the world's clearest water. Like a spacewalk, it's a high you'll find nowhere else.